are live. It looks like... Okay, it does look like they have sound from both of us. I remembered to look this time. How are you guys tonight?
Yay!
Hey.
Good.
How are you?
Everybody gets
Pretty
sound.
good. Pretty good. I do have something awesome happening. Hold on a second. I gotta close this other window so that I can show you. Dun dun dun. Uh-oh. Ah!
It's
Look at him!
Cam.
Okay,
Cat
sorry.
Cam. Na, 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 na,
I love
na.
Cat Cam.
I'm a fan. That's
Catechus is in timeout right now.
Yeah.
People who were not here before we went live did not see my cat decide that it was playtime with my face.
great.
So somebody's in timeout right now.
I was about to be like, I have no cats. Actually, I have a 30-pound Dexter and a Shira who has got.
Oh, Shira.
She got Shira. She's looking right at me. She got herself fixed and let her waistline go, and it's so funny seeing her, just a chubby little Shira.
You'll have to send me pictures. I like chubby kitties.
Oh yeah.
All right. Why don't we go ahead and introduce ourselves real quick since we're here and all that jazz. We'll just go starting from the one end. So CJ.
Hello, my name is CJ Bloyer. I'm a writer of things, and tonight I am working on my romance novella.
Awesome. And Morgan?
Hi, I'm Morgan Hazelwood. I am an actively querying fantasy author. In fact, I sent out 4 queries and submitted 3 shorts this afternoon.
Woohoo!
And I am working on my nano prep and my weekly blog roundup.
Awesome. Tamara?
Hello, my name is Tamara Woods. I'm a cozy mystery author, and I am working on my belly story called A Token Betrayal that's available now. And yeah, I'm going to be posting new episodes starting next week again.
Awesome. And Dana?
I am Dana Gollin. I write erotica under my pen name Ava Fox. I wish you could actually see my eyes, but you cannot. And tonight I'm just doing some editing and catch-up work.
I wish we could make you a circle like CJ is.
Oh, I know, but
Maybe if she turns off
I thought
How did this?
I thought because
CJ's computer
this
just
was
did it.
primarily one color that you would actually be able to see me today, but no. I do like that the rib cage, like, you can't see the black, so all you see is an empty rib cage. That's pretty cool. Okay.
It's your hair. It's always your hair.
To be fair.
That's really cool looking though.
Yeah. I was like, I don't want you to think that it's just the crazy rib cage. It's actually a thing. There.
You know, when I went to say Tamara's name, I also was thinking Dana, so I almost said Tamana, and that's why I tripped. That's not a name of anybody.
It's a cool name, right?
It's double cool. All right, and I am Sarah Sharnover, and this is my channel, so yeah, that's very exciting. We should say hi to chat real quick. King Red Spy Red X was here earlier. I don't know that he's here now, but also Godzilla was here, and he wanted everyone to know that he was here. So
very cool.
Very important.
Very important to say hi to Godzilla so he doesn't burn down your city.
Right, right. Nobody wants that.
I mean, I think he's more into stomping than arson.
No, doesn't he blow fire out of his mouth?
Does he? Oh, sorry.
I think some of the time
it's
he does. I don't know.
I'm a little old.
It's like the... Wait, we're talking about Godzilla, right?
Yeah.
I think it's when he goes nuclear, he blows like a blue fiery thing. No, because even when he's not nuclear, he is a dragon, a fire-breathing Godzilla thing. Is he technically a dragon?
I do not know. Things I never knew.
You know who I need to ask?
Red
Jacob.
Red X?
Yeah.
I need to find out. But that's absolutely Godzilla messaging us, not him at all.
Oh no,
it's Godzilla.
Not.
Yeah. So it's very important. We lost CJ. That's one of the nice things about this is it doesn't rearrange us when that happens. So in the chat we have Jennifer and CJ and Morgan were both in there as well.
Do it.
I'm
do it.
not doing it. You guys weren't first.
Ah,
Yeah, if you're not first, no, I won't do it. I'm keeping it to myself.
what? What? Pretty sure King Red Spy Red X was first like 3 hours ago.
No, he was first at like 5. Or at like 6. So like
Oh, right. Time zones. For
Yeah.
me, that's like 3 hours ago.
yeah, no, that's only an hour ago for me.
Okay.
Yeah. At 6. Like around 6 he was. That was when he joined the call, talked to me for 2 minutes, told me he'd see me at the theater because he's going to see Halloween Kills. And
Oh, nice.
I guess he thinks I'm going to be there. I'm not. Because they're going to be there in 45 minutes. I'm certainly not going to be there in 45 minutes. Oh, there she is. And Anna is here as well. So
Yay.
she says hello, and Dana is back. And Dana is back.
Yeah, I am. And actually, this is going to be able to continue because I get I'm borrowing internet right now, and then next week I will have my own internet, and so I will be able to get back on track, posting, writing, hanging out with Tamara, talking about erotica and all that other good stuff. It's going to be amazing. I've been having withdrawal. I have seriously been having I don't even know what to call this anymore because we used to be my writing tribe. Now you're like what did we decided on? It was the family. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been jonesing for some family time.
Me too. I'm like, have I not been doing as much because I've been sad?
Yeah.
That does
That's
happen.
what it is.
CJ,
Yeah.
are you actually in here?
It's like there's a placeholder for her.
Uh-huh. CJ, is that you? I'm sure she'll talk when she talks.
Indeed.
Word. Where'd I put... Okay, that's where that is. Trying to figure out where the timer shows up on screen.
I saved a file on
There
the
she
wrong
goes again.
drive.
You guys, I sent out my newsletter today.
Yeah?
Yeah.
First time since June.
Nice.
I haven't done one since March, I don't think. I may not have done one this year.
I don't remember the last time I did one that wasn't my here's the blog stuff in case you don't want to check daily. Because some people prefer blog stuff being emailed to them instead of like just checking it. They're like, I can't ever remember when it updates. I'm like, it's twice a week. Check once a week, scroll back. But, you know, apparently MorganHazelwood.com is too hard for my dad to remember.
I feel like
No.
he should be able to work that out.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not real sure like about your dad, but my dad can't remember like what I said 5 minutes after I said it. So, you know,
Your dad's a
the dad
character.
thing.
I'm just glad my dad has other people to beta read for him, so he's not sending me stuff twice a week since he's retired now. And like, I got a day job and my own writing stuff. And last time I beta read for him, I was like, "Is this still valid? Because it's been a month and a half." He said yes. I give him updates, and he's like, "Oh, while you were editing, I was finally incorporating feedback from somebody else. So here's the new version." I'm like, "Nope, you're done. You're cut off."
Oh no.
Oh my
I
god.
specifically asked before sitting down if this was up to date.
Right.
And well, yeah, I was like, "You got to be kidding me!"
Yeah, it's like you needed to tell me a lie, so you decided to
Yeah.
go make it
Yeah.
untrue.
Well, it reminded him that he meant to get around to working on it.
That's
and-
not how
and-
any
Yeah.
of this works.
He called me to like brainstorm on a story, and like at the end, I was like, "So what about that previous thing I helped you brainstorm on?" And he's like, "What are you talking about?" I'm like, "You don't get a brainstorm with me if you don't actually write down the story." But then he got a new live-in girlfriend, and so she does his beta reading for him, and I'm off the hook.
Good.
Right on.
So I'm like, I don't mind doing it for you if you do something with it. I think I'm being reasonable.
Like, I'm sitting here while you're telling this story. I'm trying to think of like what beta reading for my dad would be like.
Oh,
I
my
think
dad also knows I do not beta read sex scenes for him. He redacts them if they're going to happen because boundaries.
that wouldn't bother me. The fact that I would need like LSD to understand what the hell he was talking about is what would bother me.
My dad has a whole essay about why LSD is good and Hitler is bad.
I mean,
Well,
fair. That, yeah, I'm like, I'll do that. I'll accept that. I accept that.
Like, it's a whole, like, when I turned 16, my dad gave me this thing called Further Instructions with the quote, like, this life is just a test. It is only a test. Had it been a real life, you would have been given further instructions. And it's like his whole philosophy of life. And on one of it's like, LSD never hurt anyone, only, you know, whoever was taking it. Hitler hurt a lot of people and took away their choice, and choice is what matters. And anyway, it's like 15 pages long and hilarious.
That's very.
It's kind of cool.
Interesting.
My dad's a hippie. My dad's a hippie. I think I have it on my like Facebook if you want to read it.
It's like your dad's a character too.
My dad is a character. Yes.
Yeah. Character dads are something else.
Right.
Oh my god. Oh my gosh.
We're just being haunted by CJ's laughter.
I have to. I constantly feel like I am explaining my dad, and I think like the next time I get a new friend, if for any reason that new friend has any kind of interaction with my dad, I'm just gonna like not give any kind of warning or foreshadowing, just to see like a pure reaction. You know what I'm saying? Or do you think that's not fair, Tamara? What do you think?
You might want to give him some kind of heads up.
Yeah.
Your dad's wild.
Yeah, he is.
Cracks me up though.
Yeah. But now at least you guys get to know a little bit about where, you know, some of my crazy comes from.
Some of it.
Yeah. I only took a pinch. I left the rest for my siblings.
That's fair. All right. Thank you, Travis. Do we want to start a sprint? Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That sounds like a delight.
See, he brought me water.
Oh, that's so sweet of him.
Yeah, I forgot to get it before we started. All right, so we're going to do 15 minutes. The timer is on screen, and yeah, it'll make chirping noises like a birdie. So, like a lot of birdies. So don't be alarmed. All right. So we're going to be muted. I don't know what to do now that I don't have Jacob telling me how to do my fucking job. Okay. In 3, 2, 1, go. All right, that is the end of that sprint. How did everybody do? I
Hang on.
was trying to put myself back in where I belong.
I edited this chapter or episode, whatever the hell it's called, and I also checked. I thought that I had signed up to do a promotion for some of my spicy stuff this week, but I didn't find any proof of that information. I remember going through the motions. I just don't know if it was actually approved. So I sent them an email. Like, hey, what happened?
Oh, so really? You're gonna meow at me?
She's like, yes, I am.
Yes, I am. Actually, that is what I'm doing.
Yeah, the problem is I have the screen cut down, so when I have us in the boxes, I think it was Morgan is cut off. So that's why we're kind of stuck this way for right now.
Sorry.
No,
Okay.
it's not that you're, because of the way I cut the window to fit it onto OBS, I've cut off that extra chair.
Yeah.
So that's where your window ends up being. So it cuts you down the middle. And so rather than trying to resize it, we're just going to be like this.
Okay.
So that's why. And for some reason, Dana's just haunted.
Yeah.
Always.
Because it doesn't really matter. The only time you weren't haunted was the one time when you hung up the sheet.
Yeah.
That's the only time that you didn't have the weird haunting problem.
I believe that the sheet. Oh, you know what? Actually, I found. Okay, so Shira's over here growling at my roast beef sandwich that she thinks she's gonna get, but she's not. She will lose this battle. So remember, I was like, oh yeah, I got this green screen, and I bought the green vinyl shower curtains.
Yeah.
But that wasn't green enough, so I had to hang the sheet behind it. I couldn't remember where I put it, and so I used that other sheet. But then, right before I came out east, I found it, put it in a box. Now I got to figure out which box it went into.
That's fair. That's always a step. CJ, do you exist?
I do exist.
Hey!
Huzzah!
That's
I am
exciting.
attempting to get my internet to behave by turning off anything that would ask it to do anything more than run the Zoom.
Aww. There we go.
Oh, it's a cat cam.
Oh.
It doesn't show him when I move my hand, though. Oh, he squeaked at me, too.
He's so freaking cute.
Oh, he squeaked. He does not want me to wake him up. I love you, buddy. The internet loves you, too.
I know. It's like,
You're a good boy.
Sure.
Through the internet. I would like naps, thank you.
My kitty gets very confused when I take notes because pens are cat toys.
Yeah.
Very confusing.
No.
Oh, he
I
likes
can
the
see
head
how that would
massage.
confuse him.
I mean, I like head massages.
Yeah, he's not upset about that. All right, buddy. Oh. All right, shake it out.
I figured out a plot point
Oh, yeah?
Hey!
because I'm working on this. Well, my plants are level outlining, which is
Oh.
like a sentence per beat, if that. So it's not intense outlining or anything, but I've got a sentence like flood, restaurant destroyed, rescue octo, decide to fly with octopi people. It's not very detailed.
Right. That makes sense.
It gives a direction and things and stuff.
I could create a poll. Let's
Hey,
see.
that is mine,
Am
madam.
I an idiot? Huh? Oh, the cat
Oh,
stealing
John.
from you?
Yeah, the cat is trying to steal my sandwich.
I made
and
a
I'm
poll. I don't know where it went.
I'm like, where are you going to post it at?
I don't know. It was on the chat and YouTube.
Oh.
There it is. It shows up.
Oh, That's cool. 100% of people say no.
They're wrong.
Well, no, I'm not. Okay, I was the only one that voted, and I know I'm not
There were
wrong.
2 votes. 2 votes for not.
Oh, okay. There's more votes. More votes are coming.
There was one time
I
when
am
I
not-
put a poll in here about CJ being an asshat
Oh, really?
in the Zoom call, just because I realized I could make a poll.
Oh, funny.
Yeah. So yeah. How about the chat? Did you guys get anything done? You guys chilling out tonight? What's happening in the chat? There's a catechist, and he is not currently as aggressive as he was a few minutes before we started.
Right? Oh, there we go.
He's like, oh, don't say that about me.
Huh? We
No.
can nom the hand, just not the face, okay?
Oh, Camille's feral
What?
now.
Ooh.
That's... Aren't there feral people in, like, the mountains somewhere in America? Like, wild men or something, and they just, like, live in the forest or
I was
something?
gonna say I have met some feral people living like
Oops.
downtown.
Right?
They no, I mean I really met this person and I think that he was raised by wolves and he wasn't rude or anything like that, but he definitely has lived off of the societal norms long enough that I would absolutely put him in feral human category.
Apparently, there are conspiracy theories that feral people live in public park or in national parks.
I've definitely read stories with that trope.
Yeah.
I mean-
especially like werewolf stories,
Yeah.
where it's like they got bit back in Vietnam and they've been hiding out since then, living half the time as a wolf. No, just me? Okay.
I don't know that one, but yeah, I mean, that makes
Sounds
sense.
right. I don't know.
But I do know that, like, sometimes I hear stories about, you know, we thought it was like an animal or a Bigfoot, and then we realized it was just some big hairy dude
Yeah.
With me.
with mange.
I remember, yeah, being a kid, I always liked when we would go camping. I loved to pretend that I was a feral person. There was just something, like, seriously, there was just something about the freedom of not having to, you don't have to take your shoes off when you come in the front door when you're camping. I mean, you don't want to take your shoes off ever, but I would get so, I would collect so much dirt, and when we would do s'mores and stuff, I would be the stickiest, dirtiest, sweatiest of us all, and I loved it. And then we'd have to go home, and I was like, you don't have to take a bath every day when you're a kid and you're camping, but
It's true.
you can't go to bed when you have dirty. You can't go to bed dirty on your nice clean sheets. That just
Right.
is not okay. Yeah.
Ew.
Yeah, CJ's having a hell of a time tonight.
Yeah.
Man, what's
The
going on?
extender
I
was
thought,
working great last week.
Yeah, I'm wondering if they need to, like, send a refresh signal or something.
Maybe.
Jeez, already?
I mean, we get one, I think we get one once a week
Oh.
at my house. Like, you call into Comcast and tell them you need a refresh signal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So maybe they need to do that. They probably don't realize it. That's
Yeah, and I don't know how common it is for people to have to call in and do it, like, weekly, but we definitely do.
When I was using Cox, I was calling, if not weekly, at least every other week.
Cox.
Yeah, and we stream a lot around here, so
I've done a
weekly isn't
router
surprising.
reboot, but I've never called a company for a refresh.
They reboot the whole system from
Yeah.
the start.
That's like not a thing I've ever done.
Yeah.
like ever.
Yeah, I don't know. We do it like weekly.
It's not your sandwich. It's my sandwich.
It might have to do something to do with the fact that all of Rockford's shit is old.
Are you on like DSL or what? Cable?
It's cable. Yeah. It's
Stop.
like it's what I can't think of what it's called right now, but yeah, it's like cable.
Gotcha. I'm on Verizon Fios.
What is that?
Fiber optic cable that they started to run, and then they decided it was too expensive, so they only did it in select places, and they're never going to go anywhere else again.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that they had stopped it like that.
That's what they said for a while. I've heard of a couple places that have gotten it, but it's usually like housing development commits like at least this many people to getting it in order to. But if it's in your neighborhood, you can get it. If it's not, then you're usually SOL.
Yeah. Yeah, we don't have anything
be-
like that around here.
I'm gonna
Very much doubt
be
that
right
exists.
back. I gotta go put my sandwich in a safer place,
Yeah.
like my purse.
Right?
Okay, so it's a 5 million customers in 9 of the states, and it's fiber optic service. Yeah.
I remember hearing about it and that it was
What
happening.
are the 9
but-
gifted states? Delaware, Maryland, Eastern Massachusetts, like only Baltimore. Basically all of New Jersey.
The state of Baltimore.
New Jersey, New York, Pennsylvania, Rhode Island, Virginia, and and DC.
I respect New Jersey getting it because otherwise they have to leave their house and be in New Jersey.
Right. Like
That's-
they listed every township in New Jersey that has it, and like everything else just gets like a couple major cities on the Wikipedia entry.
That doesn't surprise me.
God.
My aunt has Verizon, and it's awful.
Oh, it's probably not the Verizon fiber optic though. It's probably
Mm-mm.
just yeah.
And
Regular.
Fios is buried, so like the weather doesn't matter. And, yeah,
That's pretty sweet.
it is pretty sweet if you get grandfathered in. Otherwise, you're just SOL.
Yeah.
My boyfriend, when he moved, Verizon said, "Oh yeah, we totally service where you live, where you're moving," and he likes living in the boonies, so he can't see neighbors because he doesn't like people.
Mm-hmm.
And so like he moves in, he calls like on move-in day, he's like, "Okay, switch service over," and they're like, "Ha ha ha, we're never going there. You're too far from a junction, and the service would degrade too much to go out there." So he's on satellite.
Yeah.
Ouch.
And he is on the list for the whole blanket the night sky with satellites. Like on the waiting list for that.
I didn't
Yeah.
even know what that is.
Oh, you didn't hear about it? Who is it? Is it Musk?
I don't know who it is, to be real.
Starlink. It's called Starlink, and it basically is planning to bring internet connection to rural areas. But
Oh.
all the astronomers and stuff are like, it's ruining the night sky because there's so many satellites to get the thing to function.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's low latency broadband internet using low flying satellites. It's a constellation of low Earth orbit satellites. So yeah,
Oh, wow.
Well then.
I think he just tell the astronomers where it is, and they punch it into their filtering system, and it'll filter them out, right?
To be 100% real, I think
satellites move.
Yeah,
Right?
but if they move at this, it depends at the
Yeah.
rate they move and stuff like that.
yeah,
You
they
can
have
predict
a
it.
bunch of math they do that figures out where to put them exactly so that they'll move at the right speed and
Yeah,
yeah, it's
so
that space is fucking crazy. All of it.
it really is.
Oh, Spence
I
is
mean,
here. Hi, Spence. I did say hi to Camille earlier, but hello, Camille, out loud. Because I said it in the chat, but not out loud.
I mean, we were talking about the feral Camille, so
yeah,
there's a whole feral thing.
yeah. But I didn't actually say hi, and I felt like a dickhead. So only CJ thinks I'm an idiot. It looks like. Unless Tamara hit yes.
I didn't hit yes.
Uh-oh.
I don't think you're an idiot.
It was only CJ. I'm on to you, bitch. I'm gonna end my poll. Okay.
You don't think it was Camille?
Huh? Maybe, but I think she would have said something.
Probably.
I think she would have. Now it shows up like it's like a big. Look at my poll. Yeah, I was super serious about it. I'm super glad I got the results.
That
I'm gonna
sounded
use
really
them.
dirty, and I have a 12-year-old mind.
Yeah, look at my poll.
Yeah.
It do be like that.
I'm still 12. Okay. Whew, waiting for it to stop being funny, and it's still funny.
That's fair. All right, so why don't we go ahead and start another? Oh, it was Camille. I can't even see her name, but I knew that because it ended with bitch that it was Camille. Like I looked down and saw was me bitch, and I was like, oh, that's Camille.
I suspected, and I was right. Oh yeah.
CJ
I'm
probably isn't in the
fist
chat.
bumping myself here.
Probably not.
Oh, good lord. Okay, so we should do another sprint while CJ tries to get her shit worked out. Apparently, Zoom suffered a fatal error over on her
Oh dear.
computer.
Jeez.
Oh,
Not a
big
fatal.
stretch, handsome. How you doing?
That is the sad thing about being in this,
Yeah.
this Zoom room is we can't see the cat walk by us as easily.
Yeah, well, right now, we'll fit different. It'll cut. No, I can resize it. Let's resize it.
Somebody's sitting right next to you.
It's the Crowley.
Mess. I don't have cats. I have mess.
Catechus, I left open the food cabinet, and he brought over his treat bag. He didn't gnaw it open. He brought it over, and I'm like, well then, I will in fact give you some treats for not opening the bag yourself.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, you know
Right?
what to do.
Right?
Human.
Oh, see, you take the roast beef away, and Shira turns into a nice girl again.
Is
Are we
that
sure
a
about
real
that?
cat and not
Yeah.
like a stuffed animal of perfection?
This is Shira.
Yeah,
She's
they're
a
loud.
Bengal.
I love
She's an
her.
eye.
She's so pretty.
Isn't she?
It's so angry.
She's like, don't talk about my beauty.
You're not
Stop
worthy.
it, paparazzi.
I'm clearly not worthy.
I think she's mad because I took the roast beef sandwich away from her.
Well, yeah.
Ooh.
Ooh,
She's gonna eat your whole entire
she's
face
saucy. She is very
She's
saucy
like-
this evening.
Yeah, but she's still letting me like pet her. You know what it is? She's like, oh, this is a microphone, and I know people can hear me loud and clear.
I threw out my back sleeping last night, so if you see me stretching, that's why.
What? What's your
off. Oh,
problem?
is it hurting you?
Yeah.
Oh,
I saw a
look at how
chiropractor
cute he is.
today. Gotta follow up.
Oh,
on
he is
today.
a sweet boy.
He is.
Ah.
He loves chin scratches from everyone except Mom.
Yeah.
You do
Knock it off,
wrong?
woman. I don't know.
Are her nails like the wrong length?
No, me.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, no, when I do it, like, I'm not even using it. See? Nope, don't do it. And Travis does it, and he's like,
More,
Does
please.
his hands smell like something else? I don't
Like delicious tunas?
I don't know.
Walks around with
whatever
tuna
he
fingers.
smokes. I don't know.
No, he doesn't smoke.
Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe it's because it doesn't smell like vape. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. He likes cigarettes.
Right.
He used to sleep in my ashtray when he was little.
Oh, cats.
Yeah.
Not particularly where I would
I
find
had-
myself. But,
I had an ashtray that was like a 3-candle holder.
huh?
And so he tried to sleep in it once, and so I emptied it and just let him sleep in the ashtray. But
Okay.
Right?
yeah, so it wasn't like an ashtray with ashes in it. I emptied it and cleaned it because he was clearly just gonna sleep in it. So I
Right.
was
You
like,
just had to make your peace with that.
yeah, I was just like, all right. And just like I got a giant L desk so that I have way more space, and then I cover one corner in a box for the cat.
I cleared off the space between the two for the L, so he has a spot over here that he can lay down, so he doesn't have to lay down between me and my two keyboards, I mean, it's still a 50-50 shot where he'll lay down. But right now, he's laying down on his towel right over here. And you see all the mess over there. But I put a towel between... It's a sit-stand desk, and earlier it was up. And he was napping on it with like half his body up and half his body down. It was so... Oh
God, they're so weird. You hear that? You're weird. And all of your people. Oh, God, they really are strange, aren't they? It's like their wiring is broken. Something don't work up there. All right, we should really do a sprint. So we're going to do another 15 in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. That is time. How did everybody do?
Well, I came in and out of the call repeatedly, restarted my computer twice, and generally spent the entire time plus some swearing and being angry.
That's fair.
You're here.
Yay!
For the moment.
For the moment, yeah, that's the thing.
I did some stuff. I answered a thing, and I realized that I don't think Shira was growling at me because she was like sitting on my lap and she was looking down at the floor, and then she started growling at the floor. So I was like, okay, you go do you, but not on my lap. Still.
They're weird. All of them.
Yep,
Yeah, they
that's
are.
true.
I found out that when Kitty was a little overexcited earlier, he did in fact scratch my face.
Damn it.
Oh.
So still little annoyed at him right now. But
Yeah.
Did you clean it?
yeah,
Okay.
definitely. Anytime he breaks skin, especially on the face.
Yeah, because this lady I know, I think that she kind of half-ass cleaned it, but it ended up getting really infected. It was on her hand. She's a writer. It's been a bad time for her.
That's not
Yeah.
So the fat cat, his name's Dexter, and he was jumping off my lap and got, like, I think his back leg got hooked into my inner thigh.
Mhm.
And it's still in the healing process, but that thing, I mean, he's 30 pounds, so that thing went in pretty deep.
Oh.
And it bruised. Like, I was really surprised at how bad it bruised. But even just like, I mean, I was cleaning it and making sure that I didn't get infected or anything, but it took a long time.
Now I want to go re-clean this.
Yeah, well, especially because, I mean, with cats, I mean, if the dogs scratch me or whatever, I want to make sure that they keep it clean. But especially because cats, they poop in a box, and then they have the dust and the poop and the pee and the everything.
Yep.
And even though I'm sure between the last time they pooped in their box, they've walked on every single surface that's possible, it's like, just in case, we're going to set that on fire to make sure we burn all of the germs.
Yeah.
Ash fever.
Yeah.
I realized I have two big questions about my NaNoWriMo project that I haven't answered. One, am I doing a 17-year-old or a 20-something? Is it YA or adult? And two, should it be dual point of view or single point of view?
Well, if you're going to have the sexy time, definitely do the 20-something-year-old. But if
So
there's no sexy time,
my main character is Ace, but her cousin is not. So there's like a background romance with the cousin, but she's also
Okay.
unless she's a main character. So
my computer is being weird. Like, the battery light is flickering on and off.
maybe the connection's getting loose.
Well, so I unplugged it and it's still flickering on and off.
Huh.
And then I plug it back in and now it's solid right now. Do you think maybe like the light itself is burning out?
You know, Mercury's in Gatorade, so anything could be happening.
Yep.
Oh man. And I will be starting a GoFundMe for a laptop. Oh man.
Wow. No voted for YA single point of view.
Very cool. I have no idea what your book's about, so I don't really have much of an opinion to offer.
Is it like an adventure story?
It's a space fantasy with sentient octopuses, but my main character is human.
Okay.
Sentient octopuses are awesome.
And they fly through space being pulled with a ship by like space manta rays.
That's so awesome.
I love the visuals so much. Oh my god.
Right?
Like, That sounds like multiple points of view could be really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if I can do an octopus point of view though. So it's probably gonna be third person past tense because I hate present tense. And
Me too.
because it's got the fairy tale vibe, it kind of wants to be that kind of narrator voice. So
I am currently writing in first person present, and I really like it.
I struggle so much in present tense. Like even like reading present tense takes me a couple pages to remember how it works.
I have found I really enjoy it in ways I didn't think I ever would.
Writing it or reading it?
Both.
Okay.
Like there's just something about the
I think
voice.
it works better for me in contemporary than like other genres.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really like it when it comes to like romance and erotica.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I was
It's
gonna say
definitely more immersive that way.
Yeah. I think as far as erotica is, I like present tense and past tense. Just because sometimes I like to write stories in like memories, like she's sitting there and she's just, remembering. And then sometimes,
How do you
I-
make remembering sound so tawdry?
Yeah.
You do.
Erotica
It's like the
author.
dirtiest memory ever.
I have a lot of fond memories. But and then I like doing present tense because it's like, and right now he is making me a sandwich. A ham sandwich.
Yeah. First person is definitely more immersive.
Yeah.
I don't care if you guys say dildo on my stream. It's fine.
Oh man.
Oh, that's delightful.
Yes. No, I don't know. I'm like, I don't know.
Yeah, first person past tense is like my normal bread and butter. So
Yeah.
that's like my home. Anything
Yeah.
else? And when I do third person, it's basically first person with different pronouns.
Mm-hmm.
It's close, let me tell you. It's zoomed in.
I don't think I've ever tried to do a third person.
I can't even read first person.
I know a lot of people who
Can't stand it.
say that, which is why I tried to do some third person.
Yeah, like I start reading a first person and I'm like, no, I fucking didn't, so stop. This isn't true.
Better than second person.
See,
Also,
And
I don't
I
trust a
almost
single
read it-
fucking first person narrator. I don't believe a
Oh,
word
no.
they're saying. I do not trust a first person narrator.
Well, in horror, you shouldn't.
But I don't only read horror.
Yeah. But in horror, they use the unreliable narrator a
I
lot more.
think a moderate amount of it is Holden Caulfield's fault.
yeah, I could see that.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Because
I
I
would
just get
say-
hostile. I'm just like, no!
That
Don't
I would
like
say,
it.
I
that
would
was the
say,
character from what again?
From
Catcher in the Rye.
Yeah, and like they did a. Did you ever see The Good Girl, or whatever with
No.
Jennifer Aniston, and like she's flirting with some guy at the.
I don't think I've ever seen a movie with Jennifer Aniston in it. So
Anyway, it was like watching paint dry this movie, and made me want to even less read Catcher in the Rye.
it's really short. So if you ever feel like you should, it exists and it's super short. But like my thoughts on Catcher in the Rye are entirely opposite of my thoughts of Mice and Men, both of which are school books. You know, like
Yeah.
they didn't have to make us read garbage because they didn't make me read garbage all the time.
Yeah.
But sometimes they're like, you know what? You know what these kids need? They need to read garbage.
Right.
My teacher let us read Wizard of Earthsea.
I was in a regular English class for my sophomore year. I had been in honors the year before, but I went into regular because I wanted to focus on some other stuff. So I was working in theater, so I was taking a bunch of theater classes. So I put on regular so that I had time to do the theater stuff, which is all after school. And my teacher just ended up letting me read whatever I wanted because she's like, you don't belong in this class. I ended up in like almost a barely my level class. Like she'd say I need a 2,000 word report, and people would struggle to get 1,500. Like it was that kind of. So she was like, I don't care what you do. You're always reading a book. Like I don't need to make you read. So write a report on what you're reading. So yeah, she was a good teacher.
Nice.
Yeah, for sure.
She also taught my little brother at his school.
Oh, wow. Okay.
She like transferred in the middle of the day. Yeah, between the two schools. Yeah, shit.
Wow.
But he was struggling, so she gave some of my points to him so that he didn't fail her class.
I don't
Oh,
know.
that's nice.
Because he was trying. He was trying, though.
Yeah.
It just wasn't.
working
out
It's
for
just
him.
not his wheelhouse.
Yeah.
And she
Yeah.
wasn't teaching English over there. She was teaching something else.
Social studies?
Maybe, or it might have been
Language
like,
arts?
because it was middle school. So it could have been one of their weird electives, too. I don't remember what it was. But he was very struggling. So, yeah. Yeah, that was a thing that happened. But, all right. Well, we should do another sprint, because it looks like we're only going to get 3 tonight. So,
Wow. This has gone really quickly, hasn't it?
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I didn't start the last sprint until, like, the beginning of the hour, almost. So, yeah, I don't know what's up. I don't know. Let's do another
I
one.
don't
See if
know
we get...
either.
Oh, I did get 206 words.
Nice.
204. Yeah, so I did right.
Awesome.
But we just hopped into it. Just talking crazy. So, all right. So we'll do another one in 3, 2, 1, go. All right, and that is time. How did everyone do?
I listened to the marching band at the high school where I graduated. I can hear them from where I'm at.
Oh.
Oh wow. Are they good?
It's a high school marching band.
And it's at a
And-
distance, so at least you're not hearing every little thing.
Yeah, and
So
it's
adequate with a decent drum line.
yeah, definitely good drums. I can hear those clearer than anything else.
Good song choice.
I don't know. I couldn't hear the melody well enough.
It was Lowrider.
Let's go with that. 'cause
I
that
guarantee
sounds
it was
cool.
Lowrider. That's the only thing they play at those.
Interestingly, when I was in marching band, we never played Lowrider.
You're lying.
We did. I think we did.
Did you?
I don't
What
know
did
what
you
it
play
is.
in band?
We also did Ants Go Marching and you know a lot of other things too. But yeah.
We played Motown. We played Respect and damn it, what were the other songs? Nope, it's escaping me. I'm clearly
Boy
too
Como
old.
Va, we played that.
Oh yeah, yep.
My mom calls it the Bible Sock song. She says one of the lines is "Wear your Bible socks."
Which song?
Oh yeah,
Oye,
come
como
on,
va?
Ma.
Oh.
My mother does not speak Spanish, and also, you know, her hearing's not the best. So,
She just makes stuff up as she goes along.
yes,
My mom's like a excuse
Respect
me
it.
while I kiss this guy ass bitch. Like,
exactly.
she's just like,
There's a bathroom on the right.
yeah, if there's a way to mishear it, my mom misheard that shit.
Lady Mondegreen all the way.
Yep.
Hold Me Close, Tony Danza.
Oh. It's
So my
ridiculous.
cat laid down, and now my USB port won't connect. So you get me on my webcam or my laptop camera instead of my regular webcam.
That's
All
silly.
right.
Yeah.
Like
Well then.
he's not touching the connections. He's not touching like where it goes in. I unplugged it like 4 times. Nothing.
That's
So-
bizarre.
I might need a new USB hub.
Great.
Well, that's fun.
Ew.
My big success was that I did not get kicked off the call a single time during that entire sprint.
Nicely done.
Thank you, thank you.
We're proud of you.
I appreciate it. I am also proud of me.
I was reading polled responses to what which way people said I should go, and they all said, well, it depends, and which do you have the stronger story for? And I'm like, I haven't written it yet. You're further along on the planning process than I am.
Right? Like, I'm literally asking because I haven't started yet. Like, if I'm
Right.
asking this question, anything that would typically come after that isn't done.
And I can see it going both ways equally well in my head. Otherwise, I wouldn't be asking. If there was a clear forerunner, I would have selected that.
Right.
Great.
Right. The reason I'm asking is because I don't have the answer.
I'm contemplating the second point of view to have like a romance in there. So there is a romance subplot because I have the ace character and, you know,
Yeah.
it's a fantasy and even if it's in space. Anyway,
Right.
luckily I've got 15 days to figure it out.
That's true.
Oh God.
That's true.
Is everybody ready for Nano?
I'm not doing Nano. I'm 2 months from my deadline for the thing that's making it, so I'm not doing Nano. So
Oh, yeah.
I'm 2 months today from the deadline.
Ooh,
So
okay.
yeah.
Whoa, you're not doing Nano?
Nope.
I got
When's the
the
last time you didn't do Nano?
I got married
We're
in
all-
2010. I think it was before that.
Yeah. That's why I was like, wait a second, we gotta take a minute here.
Yeah.
We
That
gotta
was, that was like a
pause.
minute of silence for Sarah's.
I mean, might I write 50,000 words in November? Yeah, sure, I might, but I'm not gonna freak out about it. So
Right.
I do need to set up a meeting about that thing so that I can actually start it, though.
But
So.
I vaguely participate in the nano, but I'm a great cheerleader.
Yes, you are.
Yeah, I've been doing it since like 2001 or 2002. So,
Yep.
Yeah.
I've failed a lot of years, but I usually try.
Yeah.
And sometimes I try with the intention that I'm not going to get all 50,000. I'm not going to win the nano goal, but it helps me push myself.
Yeah.
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 I
So.
think I've skipped 1 year, or I skipped 1 year and I rebelled a bunch of others.
Yeah.
But I've done it since 2013.
Yeah.
Did I do it last
and the year I skipped was, the November where I moved out and separated from my ex and hosted Thanksgiving all in the same week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
It was great. I hosted Thanksgiving for 20, and 2 days later, I had 18 friends show up and help me move, and we were unpacked. Everything was unpacked, and pizza was ordered by 4 p.m.
That's amazing.
Wow.
I am a very organized mover.
The amount of efficiency that you just displayed, incredible.
I had
I
like
want you to know, we've lived in this house for 3 months now, and I still haven't fully unpacked.
when like I had for each door a map of where the furniture should get put and the orientation, and all the furniture was labeled with like blue painter tape like on the back of the couch and stuff.
That's fantastic.
I'm a little OC, just a little type A.
That's fair. But if it works, it works.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. So I'm using Jamie Gold's beat sheets for my planning purposes.
I like Jamie Gold,
Yeah.
or at least like her stuff. I haven't like
Yeah.
chatted with her or met her or anything. But
I don't know her, but
yeah, like we
Yeah.
didn't go to kindergarten together or something, but she makes good things, good worksheets.
Yeah.
I've learned a lot from her website.
So much. Can I shamelessly link drop?
Oh, I don't care.
Do it.
do it without shame.
No shame here. We
Sorry.
don't have time for it.
My keyboard is dying, or my mouse pad has so many crumbs in it, it's really hard to click.
Oh,
And my
yeah.
USB mouse is not working for reasons that I may have mentioned. Like it's in the hub that's not being recognized right
Damn
now.
you, hub!
Right?
I had to move my monitor so that you could see Mr. Crowley better on the cat cam, and now he's being adorable. We're gonna see it again.
Yes!
Oh, look at
So
him.
cute. Face sleeping is the best.
I can't turn my camera around because it's turning my whole laptop.
Right?
Let me pick up my laptop and hold it over my cam. I have a kitty loaf right now, though.
Yeah, he loafed earlier, but he is out now. Those forehead
Only one with
scritches.
no cat.
I'm sorry.
What shenanigans?
I'm wishing cats for you.
Thank you.
Cat
I want a
vibes.
new cat.
All
I
the
was
cat
like-
vibes.
I don't know where the cats are. It's always frightening when you don't know where Shira is because she can literally pop out at you at any moment. Okay, there's the fat one.
Enjoy that. There's the fat one.
That's what they say when they see me coming around here.
They say there's a tall one.
Oh.
Zug usually says, "What the fuck is that?"
Is there ever there's the treat bringer?
No, Zug doesn't eat treats.
Oh.
Yeah, she's not interested in that. Mm-mm.
This one is interested in treats.
Yeah, the other two are, but Zug is. If I go chase her down and then block the other cats from coming near her, she'll eat treats. But
Yeah.
she doesn't understand eating in a place that isn't the bathroom. Like, it doesn't make sense to her. That's where she eats.
I mean, same.
I swear to you, I've probably seen Travis take food in the bathroom. Not necessarily while he's using the bathroom, but
But he takes it in there and he's
Let-
like, you know what? I'm going to bring it in here while I
right, wash my
teeth."
hands or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like,
I've taken alcoholic beverages in with me.
Oh, for sure.
Arthur.
Yeah, because if you're at the bar and you have to pee, that drink has to come with you.
My
Right?
daddy taught
Otherwise,
me that
it's
in high
gone.
school.
Yeah.
Before I even went to college, he was like, "Listen, don't you leave any drinks out." And I was like, "I
Ever.
don't know what that means, but I never will, Dad."
Right?
I promise you.
I promise you.
And then
I'll always
later
have
you
that
were
drink
like,
in my hand.
oh.
Daddy was trying to not get me roofied.
Right, but he didn't want to tell me what roofies were at that age.
Yeah, he's just like, "Don't you leave your drink by itself? Don't you trust people?" Like, I
And
already
you're
don't
like,
trust
do
people
people
who
go
live in a
around
holler.
spitting in drinks?
Right, like, what is it? I don't understand. Why wouldn't I?
I was like, I don't get it, but I'm gonna believe you on this one because you seem
Right.
real convinced and super serious.
Word.
This is a serious conversation right here.
Yeah, sometimes shit just stands out.
Yeah, it
like,
does.
I'll always remember that.
Ah! Sorry.
Good God.
What's up?
Oh, the viewers just heard I switched to a different window and it started playing a video.
Gotcha.
So the viewers got said sound and it's doing it again. Shut up. Okay, thank you. Sorry. I was afraid the other thing was going to start playing, so I went to close it and it opened another thing that started playing.
Oh,
Of course
dear.
it did.
So
So,
they all heard
update.
very little bits of music.
Update. Apparently, I did not submit the information for the promotion that I thought I did.
Ah, damn it.
No.
Yeah.
Lame.
Fist shake.
But she's being very nice, and I think she's gonna add it to like something this month, and I'll do it next month as well.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I thought that was
Okay.
pretty nice. So, the company is Bookspry, BOOKSPRY.com, and they do promotions for erotica and romance.
Okay.
And you have to have your book listed at either 99 cents or free. And you could do the promo for free. And it goes out, it's like a newsletter blast. Or if you want it to be like basically at a place of honor, I think you have to pay like an extra $10 or something. But I'm broke.
Yeah, but realistically, $10 isn't bad for ads.
No,
Yeah.
not at
Like, like that's not a bad deal if you do have $10.
Right.
Like, it'd
yeah, it's
be
not
worth
bad
it.
at all. And clearly, the lady's very nice. It's like a one-woman show.
Oh,
Mm.
Wow. Yeah, that's awesome.
There you go. In case you guys are wondering.
there you
Well, let me know when your sequels come out so I can put them in my weekly roundup of stuff by previous Spotlight guests.
Yay! Spotlight me.
Yay!
I will have to remember that.
I'll remind you. I remind you when you tell me
Because
things.
I am so bad at
Thank you.
keeping up with like everybody's like new releases.
It's hard.
So if it doesn't come into my inbox, I'm not gonna remember.
JC Carpenter just released a book today.
Sweet.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
I had no idea that was happening.
Yeah.
But I saw it on Twitter. I sent it out. I got a copy. Where is the Kindle? Yes. I shall tell you momentarily what it's called. But I was like, what? Wait a second. I didn't know. What? Tell us these things so we can tell the world. It is called, I cannot see the cover because I have the bad eyesight. The Diary, something. Let's just go ahead and download it real quick. So I can see it because I am blind and I need new lenses. The Diary, Succession of Lies. Ooh. Yes, she was writing a mystery, wasn't she? Yes. Oh, it looks good. Can y'all see the cover?
Oh, yeah.
Like, look at that. It's nice.
Oh, it is really
Yeah.
nice.
Oh my goodness, I love that.
Awesome.
So,
I love a good cover. I gotta admit.
me too. Get you right here in the good heart spot. And there's like a little grave there. Oh, girl, you did it up. So, JC Carpenter, The Diary, Successions of Lies. Pick it up on the Amazons.
All right. That's awesome. Yeah, I did not know that. I have not been watching a lot of YouTube videos. I've listened to a lot of, like, spooky YouTuber, like Mr. Ballin and stuff like that. But I'm not watching, so I'm not putting on AuthorTube stuff because I don't want to, like, have an AuthorTube video that I don't listen to at all. And I regularly play, like, a 40-minute Mr. Ballin video and have no idea what he talked about the whole time.
Right.
Because I'm actually focused, it's just the sound.
Right.
It's almost like white noise kind of thing.
Yeah, I think it comes from the fact that I worked at a nursing home for so long. So I think voices are white noise to me now.
Yeah.
Because there was always somebody talking. So, like, I think that's the thing is I've conditioned my brain that voices are white noise.
Unnecessary.
Yeah. Yeah, if it's not in the room with me, I don't listen to it. So, and if I put that on at a lower level, it feels like it's not in the room with me.
I get that.
You know, I just, I turn my computer volume at a volume, and then I take YouTube and turn it down. So it's like a quieter version. So, yeah. Well, why don't we do outros? I know it's a little early. Well, not really. Not that early. But I'm sorry we only got 3 sprints this week. We usually do better than that. And realistically, I do worse when Jacob's not here, and I'm not quite sure how that works. But he is out seeing Halloween Kills, so I'm sure we'll hear about that later at some point.
Yeah.
He's very excited. I want to see it too, but
Not
I don't.
tonight.
I'm not a theater person.
Mm-mm.
That
Yeah,
bitch is on Peacock. I'll just buy it on Peacock.
Now, I am not a movie theater person, but I was not a movie theater person from like birth.
Yeah,
like,
me too.
I've never been. Yeah,
Me too. I don't like
I've
it.
never been comfortable. Yeah, it's like no.
Yeah. The only bonus is that I can buy concessions, and most of those things I can make at home. I do enjoy movie theater popcorn.
Yeah.
It's special.
Yeah.
I don't know what they do there. It is very special, and I do enjoy
Butter.
that.
So much grease.
Yeah, and
like-
I don't have an air popper, you know, and they're
Yeah.
all the big air poppers with the oil, like, thing. So they've got that big space, and, like, mine doesn't pop like that. I pop my shit in a bag.
Yeah, exactly.
So
exactly.
I'm sure that's some of it. My mom makes it on the stove with oil and all that too. And
In
I'm
the
just
cast
like,
iron skillet.
she does not have a cast iron.
Ugh.
No, my
Hi,
family
Bob.
doesn't abide by the cast iron thing. Like, I'm the only one who has a cast iron anything.
My mom was making stovetop popcorn in a pot with the oil and everything, and it was a flat top burner, and she's like scraping it on it, and I was just like, "What are you doing?" And she's like, "I'm making popcorn." It was like,
Oh no, my mom
It
lifts
had-
hers up because she has an induction stove. So, but she
It had
lifts it
been
off of the thing.
yeah, it had been so long since I had seen somebody actually pop popcorn the traditional way
Yeah.
that I was just like, why are you killing your stove, Mom? What
Yeah.
did it piss you off?
My mom started making it at home. I think they now have a microwave thing, but I don't live there anymore, so I don't know. But my mom started making it that way because she could manage how many calories were in it when my dad was calorie counting.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So, you know, it made more sense because you can say, there's at max a teaspoon of oil in here, and
Right.
the rest of it is whatever the calories are in naked popcorn. And then he used spray, like butter-flavored
Yeah.
spray, and sprayed it with butter-flavored spray, and he loved it. But it did have a slightly different texture than the bag popcorn. Hello, SM Ryan. Welcome, welcome. We are actually getting ready to wrap. I believe that, why can't I think of her name right now? Meadow. I believe that Meadow streams right after me now. I think she might have,
Oh, did she move days?
well, no, she had been streaming at, like, 11, like an hour after us at one point, and I think she moved it up. I think she starts, like, now. Let me go see.
She got a sweet new keyboard. I
Nice.
saw it on the Tiki Talkies.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, it's one that's similar to yours that has like the different colors.
Yeah.
And the nice clicky keys.
Yep. Here it is.
You know, my keyboard was nice and quiet, and this today I started noticing that it's making more louder clicky clacky sounds, and I was just like,
I bought one
Stop.
specifically that clicked. All right, I dropped
Yeah.
her link in the chat so you guys can go check her out. Let's go ahead and do our outros. I'm going to start at the same end, but it's a different person now. So, Tamara.
That's me. Hello, my name is Tamara Woods. I'm a Cozy Mystery author, and I write some spicy stuff on the side. And as we were talking about earlier, it is Preptober, and for every single Preptober, at least for the last 7 years, I have hosted Project AuthorTube, and that's where we try to get y'all ready for NaNoWriMo with some tips and tricks. We had a video launch on Ava Fox's channel this week that talks about writing accountability buddies, and Sarah is going to be launching a video on Monday that has a very cool thumbnail. I really hope that you will check that out. And Robert over on Story Detective, he launched a video today that was talking about how to hook your readers, and there's been a ton more stuff happen. I made a new timer, so that's on the playlist, which I really like. It. It's an autumn one, and it has like whooshy sounding leaves, and it's very, very calming. It's like super nice, in my opinion. I really like that one the best. Anyway, so you guys just check that stuff out. Sky and I are doing a 10K Tuesday, and we're gonna be starting on Kara's channel. She's not doing a 10K day. We're just coming over like Kool-Aid men, just busting it on her stream. Hope she likes it, because I haven't even asked her for permission. So we're gonna be there on Tuesday at 9 a.m. Eastern. So yeah, that should be a good time. That's enough stuff for me.
Okay, Morgan.
Okay, not muted. Hi, I'm Morgan Hazelwood. I am not cool enough to hang out with Tamara, but I've been doing my own Preptober stuff. Let's see.
I'm like, wait a minute.
Roasted.
Oh. There was a sign-up sheet, okay? Just because you're not paying attention.
I can't keep track of anything. Like, I found out about it like 2 weeks after it closed or something. I don't even know.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's fine. It's my fault for not keeping up. So I was blogging this week about writing rituals to try when you sit down and just can't get started. And let's see, over on Writing Tips, the podcast, finding your pace. Nano works for some of us, but not all of us. And finding a pace that you can maintain is really critical for like getting stuff done. Inspirational writers are great for short stories, but maybe not so much for novels. So yeah, you can find me everywhere as Morgan Hazelwood, except Twitter where I'm Morgan Hazelwood.
Right.
It makes me laugh every time.
You're
Sorry.
welcome.
All right, Dana, are you frozen? Oh no, you're just looking down. I thought you were frozen.
Yeah.
All right, why don't you go?
My name is Dana Gollin. I write erotica under my pen name Ava Fox, and yeah, I've just got a whole lot of stuff that's going on right now, and I have links, so go see the links. Everything's great.
Everybody's got links down below. All right, CJ.
My name is CJ Bloyer. I really am here, even though it looks like I'm not. And I am a writer of things, and I'm here basically every Friday night because I have to be, and that's it.
Yeah, she does. It's a requirement.
The only way I get out of it is if there's a death or
a similar emergency.
out of town.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. Okay. And I'm Sarah Sharnover, and this is my channel. There are links for everybody here down below, and some other people are probably down there as well. I stream on Thursday nights on Twitch, and I do all kinds of weird stuff over there. And then I stream here on Friday nights at 7 p.m. I also put out videos on some Sundays. This week I have a video coming out on Monday. It is set to premiere, so if you want to go hit that notify button so that you know when it goes live, that is my Project AuthorTube video. I also am co-hosting the Twin Freaks podcast with Dana, CJ, and Tamara. And that new video should be out next week sometime. I accidentally deleted the whole edit and had to start over.
Oh no.
Yeah, so I was thrilled with that. Luckily, I'd already pulled the clips, so that was a part I didn't have to redo.
Thank goodness.
So, anyway, so yeah, we'll be back here next week. Go check out Meadow's channels that you can see her. You can do some sprints with her and tell her that I sent you. So, all right. We'll see you guys all next week. Bye-bye.
Bye, guys.
Bye.